Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Ruth.
And I'm Ahmed.
And we're going to do a couples Q&A video today. You excited?
Yeah.
$15 questions and we're going to go back and forth, but only one of us is going to answer. Do you want to answer the question first or do you want to ask the question first?
Ask the first question.
Okay, go.
Yeah. How did we meet?
In school. First impressions of each other. So what was your first impression of me?
I thought she was bossy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bit much.
It is.
Were you right?
You were intense. Yeah. Yeah. I was right though. What is your favourite memory of us together?
Probably when I told you I was pregnant with Saffron.
I want to hear more, but...
No, quick fire. If you want to see another version of this video, but with the other person answering the questions that they didn't answer, then comment down below and we'll film a part 2.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 favourite things about me?
I like your bossiness. Bus in Essex.
Did you say bus in Essex?
Yeah, business. Family is important to you. How you look at me.
Oh, you're just so perfect, aren't you?
What the hell's wrong with you? Next one. How do you handle disagreements or conflicts?
If it's low level, then we're probably a bit passive aggressive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Innit? Like if it's like someone didn't wash up, then it's a bit like, oh, maybe we'd had a bit more time together this morning if you'd washed up last night. So a bit passive aggressive. If it's a big thing, then I think we just talk it through.
Yeah.
What's a fun or unusual tradition you have as a couple?
Every time we move into a new home, the first night is always spent on the floor, on the cardboard, eating pizza. What is one thing that you learned from each other? So you learned from me.
You don't need to go into everything head on. And sometimes you can just wait and observe. And you don't have to have an opinion about everything.
When is it going to start?
I'm working on it. How do you balance work, hobbies and relationship time?
Everything has to be scheduled. We usually have date nights on Thursdays. We use sports as a way to bond as a family as well. Janae does basketball. We all go to the games. I do football on Sundays. Ruth comes to the games. So we use small moments like that for us to stay connected and stay in touch. But we also watch movies together and things like that. So yeah.
I like that.
What's your future goals or dreams as a couple?
Set the kids up to make sure they're straight, for making big adult decisions to make sure they're straight long term. Continue to grow as a couple, continue to grow our businesses and working together as a couple to achieve great things. But more importantly, continue to grow our relationship and our connection. What's a quirky habit you find endearing about me?
Phrases that you find and they become a thing.
You like it then?
No, it says you find endearing. I don't think it necessarily means you like it. It's just like, oh, that's a Ruthism. No, my turn.
Oh, yes.
How do you celebrate each other's successes?
Couple of things. I think talking about it a lot. Asking the person loads, we both do this, asking the person loads of questions about the thing. Showing that genuine interest, creating that opportunity for that person to live that experience again through the questions that we're asking. You're creating a safe environment for the person to experience that joy and that high again. Yeah. I'd probably say that's probably it. Give us big goals and stuff. Like when you started your business, I celebrated and I went and like bought you kit for the business. So yeah, it depends on what it is. What's the most surprising thing you've learned about your partner?
I don't know if it's surprising, but she's not going to stop talking. I thought, you know, when you get together and that person talks and you think, oh, that person does something, and you think, oh, as they grow older and they mature, or as that thing will fade away. It's not fading. That was surprising.
Is it a bit much?
It can be, but in a good way.
It's a bit much on a Monday.
Yeah, Monday morning especially, it's a lot. Do you have any relationship advice for other couples?
This is a rubbish answer, but I don't really. I don't know the dynamics of your relationship. I don't know your history, any trauma, what you've been through. I don't know your circumstance, so I don't have any advice. I'm sorry, but I do wish you the best of luck.
We had a similar question in the Heart to Heart collaboration with Keeping Up with the Griffins. We'll link it in the description. Pretty much the same answer. If we did have to, I know I shouldn't answer the question.
No, do it. Go on.
The one thing that we would always say is make sure that you talk to each other for everything.
What's the best gift I've ever given you?
Do the kids count?
Nah.
They're not.
Because we gave them to each other, to be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me on my own.
I don't know. There's been so many. Oh, probably the car.
Because I got it like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. It's your birthday coming up. Let's go buy your
Your dream
truck.
car.
How do you keep the romance? How do you keep the romance alive in your relationship?
I think... What?
Don't take too long with that one.
There's too many things I'm going through the
I
Rolodex.
swear.
First of all, I was like, what's romance? What's that? No, joking. I think there's a couple of things. For me, it's not the grand gestures and the going out on lavish dates and getting dressed up and all of those things. Like, for me, it's really not that. It's like, I don't know, just like the little things that you do and...
Those things, yeah?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Or like when you saw that picture and then like you said what you said. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, that for me, I'm like, oh. Or when you said in the video, like the way she looks at me, like it's more that type of stuff.
Okay.
The other thing is, if I'm feeling off, you know, and I don't even have to say anything. You can see that. You may not say something, but you'll come and sit next to me. That for me is like the romance. Woo!
Those are 15 questions that you could answer. As Ruth said right at the beginning, if you would like us to answer the other way around, do comment down below and we will film another version of it with us answering the opposite questions.
Woo, go team.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, we'd love to have you as part of our community. Leave a comment, any type of videos that you might want to watch. Definitely hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe button, the notification button,
and the
thumbs
notification bell. Come back and check. We post videos every Monday. See you there.
Bye. Ooh, she's on its way back.